Hi everyone, this is my very first video on this channel. I decided to create it today. I don't know why, it was like a random decision and I just really wanted to create a tarot channel, so I did it. And today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading, a message from the universe. I took 3 piles and this is pile number 1, number 2, number 3. I asked that you pick with your intuition. Just pick the cards that you feel the most drawn to. If you feel drawn to more than one, you can watch more than one, I guess. But honestly, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The timestamps will be linked down below in the description or in the comment section. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy. So for those of you who picked group number 1, this is your reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for you. So you got the Being Fair card, Milk and Honey. As for your tarot cards, you got Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Hermit, and also the Queen of Pentacles. And you got this crystal as well. I don't know if it is focusing. I don't know how to read it. Magnesite. I probably didn't say that correctly. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards. First of all, I think you're a very talented, goal-oriented, charismatic individual. You draw people and people are just like, people admire you because you have this beautiful energy about you. You're just like, if you walk into a room, you're probably the center of attention because you just seem so confident and it seems like you know what you're doing. But you're also a very down-to-earth person and you plan things out ahead of time. You always have a plan. And I feel like at this point in your life, you're having like a lot of ideas. Again, you're very talented and you're having like a lot of ideas. You have this idea, this project that you're meaning to start. And I feel like you've had this idea for a while. And the universe is telling you that now is the time to really invest, to really move forward and get better at this specific thing, at this specific talent of yours. Get those creative juices flowing, I guess. And also, for some of you, I feel like you've been really taking care of yourself, also delving deep into who you are. I feel like you've been going on this journey of self-discovery, of being true to yourself, of gaining more knowledge, maybe even more knowledge about this certain project that you're so excited to start. And also, a message coming through for some of you, it's lonely at the top. Again, you seem like a very confident person. You seem like someone who's got their things together. And maybe some people are jealous of that, but don't worry. Everything is going to turn out for the best. And again, with the additional messages that I got from the oracle, Milk and Honey, this is the time to really manifest everything because the universe is with you. You know, the universe is here and is telling me, you know, now is the time to really accomplish everything because they just want to give you abundance and prosperity. They are there with open arms, your spirit guides, everyone. They just want you to do well. And I feel like if you go after this certain project, like you have the skills, group number 1. You have the skills. You have what it takes to make your dreams come true. And now is the time to go for it. Look at the elephant. Like, I love this card. He's so happy. And I feel like things are going well for you. Because you got this crystal, I think there was a point in your life in which you really cared about what other people thought of you or your project or whatever. I feel like you now have the power to make decisions that you feel like are you feel like are going to improve yourself, like decisions that will make you a better person. You're able to make those decisions, and you're not influenced by what other people think of you or by what other people think you should be doing. You do things because you feel like, those things are going to make you a better person. And for some of you, definitely go for this project that you have. If you have an idea, go for it. Now is the time. But I have to say to you, also be grounded while you're doing it. Like, you need to, like, at every stage of the project you're going after of this idea, like at every stage you need to reassess, you need to list things you need to do, you need to, for some of you, get a bullet journal or just journal about the process, because it's really going to help you see where you need to work on more or what you need to do next. It's going to help you organize everything. But this project, it's going to be a long time thing. Maybe you're not going to see the results right away. Don't you worry. With the Milk and Honey card, things are going to be great for you. Now, for some of you, if you're like some type of artist, entrepreneur, whatever it is, I need to say this with the Being Fair card. Of course, this talks about like the law of cause and effect, because whatever you do has consequences. So definitely be mindful about everything you do, about what you say to other people, about what you do to yourself, everything. But for some of you, if you're starting a new contract, make sure you read in between the lines, because you need to, like, if you're working for someone else, if you're not the boss, some of you might be the boss, but if you're not the boss, definitely make sure that you give, but you also are receiving what you need, and what, like, in terms of payment, like, you receive what you deserve. Okay, so make sure everything is fair when you're making a contract or signing a contract. Okay, be fair to yourself as well. Don't be so hard on yourself all the time. But yeah, that's the reading for group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's see your cards. Here and now, imagine. As for your tarot cards, you got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed. You had a lot of reversals, group number 2, and the Knight of Swords. And then as for your crystal, you got this one, Lapis. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce most crystal names. It's actually funny because I did a tarot reading for myself this morning and I got this crystal as well. So we're in this together, group number 2. But yeah, let's dive into your reading. I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and then I'm going to mention the rest. So group number 2. I would love to be friends with you right off the bat, because you're a very empathetic person. You're very caring. Like, when you like somebody, you'll do anything for them. But anyway, I'm gonna, when I looked at these cards, the first thing that came to my mind was, be who you are. Okay, group number 2, be who you are. Don't feel like you need to pretend to be someone you're not, okay? Because by pretending to be someone you're not, that is just so stressful, and you don't need to. You're an amazing person. Because I'm gonna be honest, I say that, and I said what I just said because of the 9 of Pentacles. Like, I think at times you're very perfectionist and you want everything to look perfect. Sometimes you want to be perfect, but there's no such thing as perfection. We are all imperfect, okay? And that's not a bad thing, And I'm not gonna be cheesy, I promise. But I feel like maybe in your relationships or in your friendships or even in your family, sometimes maybe you feel like you need to pretend to be something you're not. And the universe is saying, release that need to be someone you're not, just because you think people are gonna like you more, or because you feel like you need to behave a certain way because otherwise people wouldn't like you. You need to hone who you are. And spirit and the universe is really reinforcing that, because you got the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and then this crystal, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse, like the need for perfectionism. Like, release that. Let go of that idea, because it's not helping you. And I'm sure you're an amazing person. You don't need to pretend. And I really needed to stress that out for you. I'm sorry if I was a little bit repetitive, but I needed to say it. Also, group number 2, I think you're someone that, you have a lot of ideas. You're very artistic as well. And I think that makes sense because we got the Queen of Cups, and I can tell you're someone creative. And you have a lot of ideas, and you have a tendency to jump from project to project because you get excited and it's new and you want to work on it, and it's amazing. But I feel like you either don't go through with projects because you're such a perfectionist, or like anytime you get so focused on details and you feel stuck and you feel like you can't move forward, you give up. Okay? And the universe is telling you that, please try and stick with something. And even when you find yourself stuck, get rid of that idea that everything needs to be perfect. Like, change things up, do something different, list things, or like, with the Imagine card, imagine how you look like when you finally finish the project, or manifest you finishing the project. Use affirmations, because the universe really wants you to do that. Meditate as well. Like, visualize you ending the project, or you finding a new way to go forward or move forward. Really manifest. Now is the time to manifest, group number 2, with the Imagine card. And also with the Here and Now card, now is the time to create your future. Don't get stuck because of your past. Like, forget the past, it is done. Like, you can't do anything about it now. And just, it's good to reflect about what happened in the past, because it helps us grow. Okay, all right? The past does have its good things as well, but don't worry about the future. If you're getting stressed about even finishing this project, like, don't do it. Don't be stressed. Focus on the now. Be present. Ground yourself. Meditate again with Imagine in this card. Like, meditate, and like, focus on building your future in the now, on planning things. So those are the message coming through from the universe, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like. Please take care, and I'll see you soon. Group number 3, this is your reading. You picked this little shell, and let's see what cards you got. So you got New Life, and also Cutting Wood. I don't know, like, my cards are in Portuguese, so I don't know if that's like the correct translation, but I would say it is. As for your tarot cards, you got the King of Cups, you got 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and also 3 of Wands. As for your crystal, you got this one. I'm not gonna even attempt to read its name, Muscovite. You say Muscovite in Portuguese, but I don't know how you say it in English, so that's your crystal. Anyway, I'm gonna start reading your tarot cards now. And I have to tell you, like, at this point in your life, you have reached financial stability. Like, you've reached a point in which you're stable, okay? You have accomplished all your goals. This is a cycle ending, okay? You finished the cycle in your life and you accomplished so many things. Look how far you've come. Like, give yourself a pat in the back, celebrate, and reunite with your family and just have a good time. Now is the time to have a good time, to really celebrate you finishing this cycle, because you accomplished a lot with the Ten of Pentacles, of course. And also, I would say with the new life card that, when one cycle ends, of course, it's time to start a new cycle. So does the new life card. And the universe is telling you that first, before you start this new cycle, like in between cycles, you need to get rid of the old. Let go of what doesn't serve you so you can welcome new things into your life. And on a more practical side of things, clean your room, clean your house, get rid of the trash, reorganize your bookshelves, get rid of whatever it is that's cluttering your space. Just really clean. And also, this is gonna sound weird, but clean your soul. Doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Like, meditate, ground yourself, really forgive everything that happened in the past so you can move forward. Like, cleanse yourself, spiritually cleanse yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense, so I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. And also, I would say that you already have an idea about where you want to go, because we have the Three of Wands, and this basically means you have plans, you want to move forward, you want to see what's on the other side. Like, you maybe finished a project of yours, you accomplished a certain goal, and now you want more, of course, but you already reached a point of financial stability for some of you, I guess. But the universe is telling me that don't rush things, okay? Don't rush things. If you are not certain of where you're going, first, maybe talk to someone in your family or someone you're friends with and listen to them. Really listen to them and be flexible. Don't be not control freak, but some people, they decide where they're going and then that's it, and they don't listen to anybody because they feel like that's the best for them. But in your situation, I would really try and talk to someone who can give you advice. And I would say look for the King of Pentacles in your life, someone who is very empathetic, someone who has a very gentle energy, and ask them for advice, because this person will have your best interests in mind, and definitely talk to them. And if you thought you're going in a certain direction and maybe you have already started going in that direction, and if you find yourself stuck, or if you're facing some challenges, again, be flexible. Don't be afraid to change things. Don't be afraid to change plans or really go in another completely different direction, because this crystal is all about flexibility, insight, reflective. And it says in the back, now is the time to listen, absorb, and reflect. So definitely do that, group number 3. But then again, I don't have really much to say to you guys, because this reading is just positive, and I know you guys have your goals, and I know everything is gonna turn out for the best. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.